Hey guys, it's Vincent Quinto here and welcome to another Vincent Pageant Vlogs. So, what do you guys think about the just concluded Miss Universe Philippines 2020? So, masaya ba kayo sa naging resulta? And yan ang pag-uusapan natin for today. So, stick around to my thoughts and insights. So, the Miss Universe Philippines final has just concluded and Rabiya Mateo of Iloilo City is our new Miss Universe Philippines. So, what do you guys think about her? Masaya ba kayo sa naging resulta? Nagulat ba kayo? Or deserving ba talaga siya? So, pero ako talaga, nakita nyo naman on my previous video na she's my number one pick for the crown. So, I was really happy that she made it and till the way and until the end. So, congratulations to you, Rabiya. Kudos to you. So now, I'm going to review about what we saw yesterday. So, during the show. So, ipa-break down natin yung by portion of the competition. So, let's start with stage and production. I love how simple and elegant the stage was. The LED backgrounds were so lucky to look at on the television. It really more than made up for the small stage. I was able to appreciate it during the opening statements where everything in the wall was pink at the background. It was soft, it was feminine, and classy, stay out like a shampoo commercial should. Now, we go to the host, Mr. Casey Montero. So, no doubt that Mr. Montero is a pro when it comes to hosting. He made the whole proceeding smooth and engaging. I love how he made the girls feel comfortable on stage during the opening statements. I felt that it contributed to the majority of the girls doing so well in the competition. Although Mr. Montero did it well, but I wish there was somebody who would be a color commentary similar to Lucia and Orson Presley in Miss Universe to make the proceedings to more fun to watch. Pero guys, na-realize ko talaga na they really want to contain all the people who are involved in the production or in the show because alam naman natin pandemic and ang goal talaga ng Miss Universe Philippines was to organize this pageant smoothly without having anyone involved contracting COVID-19. So nagets ko talaga if the production is very vim and they really did their best despite the limitation involves of them. So still a great job, Miss Universe Philippines. So now let's go to the opening dresses. So I really love the silver dresses provided by the organization because it reminded me so much of the Sherry Hill dresses that we usually see in both Miss Universe and Miss USA. So I love how they close one colors to reach the girls side by side in terms of styling. So, but you know, a part of me wishes that they could have incorporated some Filipino masterpieces on those dresses. I wish they could have probably taken an inspiration from Skelly's closed door interview, Filipiniana. Yung dress talaga na yun kasi in terms of sa pagka-fan at pagka-flirty ng dress at tong terno. Kasi isipin nyo guys ha, imagine kung yung mga outfits ng mga girls yung dress ni Skelly, hot pink, blue, yellow, violet, for sure that would have been unexpected and from there we can gauge the girls' personality based on the colors they chose, diba, ang pan. But overall, okay naman siya for me. So now, let's go to the top 16 format. So, you know, I really love how the girls were given a chance to showcase their words in terms of showcasing themselves mentally and physically. It was a fair format similar to Miss Intercontinental, top 16 then cut into top 5. I also love how they did in the batches because you can really see that they are practicing social distancing and quarantine guidelines on stage. So now, let's go to the final top 16. You know, I was very pleased on the overall result. I got 14 girls correctly out of the actual top 16. I'm missing the Miss Oriental and Rom Blonde, but they turned out to be the pleasant surprises. It really goes to show that the judges went for an overall package or an equal balance of intelligence, beauty, and advocacy in this election. I hope it will always be like this year in and out. And now, let's go to the swimsuit segment of the competition. So, for me, Filipino Artistic was so evident in this segment of the competition. For me, this is also one of the most highlights of the competition. It was so lively and engaging plus the magandang dilag music. I love how this white Fern Amaro swimwear was used because it was such a good throwback to the swimsuit competition of the Miss Universe 2002. I love how Sir Forni Amato incorporated Filipino elements that with that Paluego style, and it almost looked like a kimono robe during the show. So it really made the girls look so classy, and for me, it really looked like a fresh, and they look like Barbie dolls. So very beautiful with the cape, of course. So the combination of the swimwear and the cape made the girls look so clean, so fresh, and mayaman tignan on stage, di ba? Ganon. So, and I also love the fact that they did not wear titty tops. So this is where the hypes of Inday Eliza Malinaw came in very strong, fierce. Kasi nakita mo naman as a professional model, you know, litaw na litaw talaga yung pagiging sobrang galing niya on stage. She really stand out in this segment, and also Pauline Amlins stood up here because of her queenly styling. Cristel Abelio as well. She likes a model for the calendar shoot. You know, very sexy and you know, very beautiful. And other girls also performed well. I appreciated talaga na they really gave more time for the girls to do their pasarelas to be showcased on stage. The girls were able to do a lot of multiple twirls, poses, hair flips that really showcased their personalities, and it clearly showed that they were really having fun on stage. So kudos to the organizers for allowing these girls to have fun on stage. Now, let's go to the evening gown segment of the competition. As you can see, guys, there were no guys serenading in the top 16 as the organizers opted to showcase the guest performers through their music video in the background. I really thought it was a clever choice to give the girls the full attention that they deserve from all of us. So I really could not comment on them on the musicality of the performers because I am not a really fan of boy bands. As for the girls again, I really thought Eliza Malinaw, Pauline Amlings, and Bella Ishmael did so well in this round. Miss Davao City's Eliza definitely was channeling her inner Minorca Mercado vibe with her white, clean, and crisp Filipiniana gown. On the other hand, Miss Paranaque Bella Ishmael showcased her ballerina ability. Her two-piece blue ball gown was a clever idea as it made her a Hollywood princess for me. It made her look longer on stage. Same goes to Miss Boho, Pauline Amlings, who really looked every inch of royalty in her blue gown. There was no doubt that she really looked more polished and elegant with her hair band. Other standouts here in this round are Pasig and Sagi. You know, Sandra Lemonon it's also had a great styling in this segment. It was very fresh, she looks royalty, and I really love the fact that her choice of heels was Amina Muadi. So beautiful execution, and I love the color as well. Mint green, diba? It's a color that is being really used by girls in pageant. But she was a risk taker. She was able to pull it up successfully. On the other hand, Miss Iloilo City Rabiya, for me, was also beautifully styled. She performed better in her preliminary gown than her performance here in the finals. On the other hand, I was overwhelmed with the color choices of their gowns. Miss Albay Paula Ortega, Miss Aklan Cristel Abelio, and Miss Mandawe Lou Dominic Dixon. Although the gown of Miss Aklan and Miss Albay were made well, the gray silverish of their gowns was made them blend in the background. As for Mandawe, for me, I appreciate the thought process that was involved in making this gown leaves nagtagpi-tagpi, but the lime green elements make it look like a costume. Had it been gold or emerald green, that would have made a greater impact on stage. So, but this is just my opinion. Going into the top 5 girls have been giving solid and consistent performances from the time they went up to the Baguio. So, all the way into the preliminary competition. Although I wish Eliza would have been part of the top 5, I don't know sino ang tatanggalin ko kasi each girls registering strong presence in the show. Each of the girls in the top 5 gave a solid performance that cannot be denied. Although Eliza deserved to be a part of the top 5 based only on her performance yesterday. Her performance throughout the last few weeks had been hit or miss. Alam nyo, may reason ako and based on my observations lang. There are two things that may have contributed to Eliza not making into the top 5. This is my observation lang guys ha. I'm not sure if or valid to or hindi. Number 1, doon sa may top 16, di ba? When she delivered her opening statement, di ba? She spoke on her Nabawenya dialect. She delivered it very well and confidently. So now, I wonder how her answer was translated in English or Tagalog because there was no standby interpreter during that time that was seen on stage. Tapos nakita na lang natin na naka-flash sa screen yung translation ng answer niya. So I wonder how the judges scored her during that night. May translator ba talagang nandun sa stage na para i-translate yung response ni Eliza before the judges gave their score? Or paano ba yung naging process? Pero sana next time it would have been better if there was just a standby interpreter to really translate or interpret Eliza's answer on stage so that probably the judges could really score her accurately. And number 2 reason ko naman is doon sa evening gown niya na alam nyo naman na I love how she showcased her inner Miura Mercado vibe in her evening gown competition. So alam nyo naman guys, ang fresh, ang tangkad. Talagang kinabahan talaga ako sa kanya. So I know she is executed it very well. And talaga sila ni April Smith na nag-white Filipiniana gown. And April Smith came a very head on her. So I don't know kung nag-cancel out ba silang dalawa because they were also wearing both white Filipiniana dress, same colors, same design, at nawala na yung wow factor, diba? Kasi, so hindi ko naman na talaga alam kung ano talaga yung dahilan. Kung tatanungin niyo ako, pero ano kaya yung mga dahilan right now? So, ito ang mga pwede kong maisip na mangyari sa kanya. Pero feeling ko na-cancel out sila ni April Smith sa isa't isa. But you know what guys, even with those things, even with my juries, if I was a judge who would do well best in swimsuit or gown alone, si Eliza pa rin talaga ang pipiliin ko. Kasi makikita mo talaga na her modeling is her strength. Walking elegantly and stopping her stop on stage, plus her modeling experience helped her big time. Yung galawan niya at yung aura niya talaga sa stage. Same sa beat ng music, di ba? Pansin niya very professional talaga. So, going into the top 5 and the Q&A, alam niyo naman lahat na si Michelle, si Billy, si Pauline, si Rabiya, and si Bella. Wala talaga silang takot from Michelle to Pauline. They deliver it well na pag sasalitain mo talaga sila or pahawakin mo sila talaga ng mic, walang lumigwa or walang nangulela. For me, Rabiya is similar to the beauty of the girls we have been sending in the previous decades. You know, very Binusura, Janine Togonon, very Shamsi, alam niyo yun, di ba? Yung heredity ng features ng isang Pilipina. Nagkataroon na lang siguro sa mga panlasa ng mga judges last night because each of the top 5 could be a worthy representative. Super level ng Miss Universe sa sagutan. Super proud talaga ako. You know, if you will access Rabiya's beauty, her beauty will make her a standout in Miss Universe. She has a type of beauty na very classy that I feel like I will be appreciated universally. You know, yung features niya lumalaki na, umi-Indian because of her Indian roots. Depending on how she will be styled, if ever she would have apparent, if ever. We will have apprehensions about her. we have just to remember that she's part of the Aces and Queens family whom has been known for transforming their girls to a heavy contender from Miss Universe season. So for a lot of girls to complain that Rabiya is small, let's take it into consideration that Rabiya is taller than, and for the sake of making her arguments, ay sabihin nyo, ay si Rabiya nandadaya, nabubudol lang dahil sa camera angle. And the reason why she looks appears to all on stage, look at the other rivals na lang. Bella Ishmael Paranaque, who is one of the shortest in the competition. She acquitted herself in the evening gown segment of the competition because she looks so tall, and I really think it builds it down to styling with aces and pins at her side. So if I were to access Rabiya's chances in Miss Universe right now, there's nothing that she has to do drastically. All she has to do is, do all these minor steps. Probably, if you will ask my opinion, I would want her to know na make more social media engagement para makasa talaga siya. Para makita talaga natin yung personality niya, makita natin yung authentic self niya, what does she do for fun, paano lang talaga yung personality niya, kasi yun talaga yung mga factors na hahanapin natin sa Miss Universe yung personality talaga. At dun sa aspect na yun, dun ako nakukulangan pa, pero may personality talaga si Rabiya. And I would also encourage her to explore more styling choices now that she is the newly crowned Miss Universe Philippines. Because let's admit, her face is really her biggest asset going into the Miss Universe competition. So we also need to see her versatility from her when it comes to her aspect. During Miss Universe time, aariba talaga si Rabiya. And alam nyo, depending on her preliminary and final competition yesterday, pwede mo na nga sabihin dapat bukas na ang Miss Universe kasi handa na siyang lumaban, kasi alam na natin yung caliber niya sa interview, hindi tayo kakabahan. We know that she could speak, her pasarela and communication skills are also good, so there's nothing to complain. So there you go guys, masaya ako na naitawid ng Miss Universe Philippines organization ang pageant nila this year despite of the pandemic. Kung napansin nyo itong review ko, hindi ko na hinima-hima yung every details kasi at sana ma-realize talaga ng mga pageant fans na ang hirap for the Miss Universe Philippines organization na iakyat yung pageant all the way sa Baguio. So, kasi we all know talaga na matindi yung COVID-19 sa Manila, and sa Baguio, COVID-19 free sila. Ito talaga silang maraming in-implement na safety measure for them to achieve that kind of success right now at this time. So, based on the reliable sources naman na nakita ko, hindi talaga nila kakayanin gawing live yung telecast kasi doing a live telecast of the show will entail more people into production, and they cannot afford to do that because they came into Baguio, yung ma-maintain lang nila talaga yung zero COVID-19 case all the way bago matapos nila yung finals right sa Baguio. Did you know guys that every 5 days nagpapaswab test sila sa LGU sa Baguio? At hindi biro yun guys ha, for sure may expenses involved yan. Ilan ng candidates nila? There are 46 girls plus yung mga staffs pa. O kahit sabihin mong delete, telecast na yan, hindi talaga maiiwasan for this time during a delayed telecast, which is the best option at this time talaga. Hindi talaga biro na gumawa at mag-set ng pageant at this time. So let's just be grateful for what they are given to us. So kung mayroon kayong reklamo sa production, sa styling, it could only get better. Kung matapos talaga itong pandemic, and for sure naman, bongga ang MUP, aminin natin yan. So for now, I can wait for Rabiya's journey in the next few months. I'm really excited to follow her kasi talagang saktong-sakto. Alam niyo yun, super all-around performer talaga siya. Very commercial ang face, nangangabog, nangunguda, nanlalamon ng microphone, at nanlalamon din sa stage. Yung pagka-heartbroken ko kay Vina na hindi siya nanalo for Miss Universe Thailand this 2020, alam mo yun, super bawing-bawi sa pagkapanalo ni Rabiya ngayon taong. So, here you go guys. What do you guys think about the new Miss Universe Philippines? So, just let me know in the comment section down below, and don't hesitate to hit that like and share and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification button to get notified for another news and updates about pageant related videos. So thank you guys, and I love all of you guys.